If you're someone who has a lot of ideas, but somehow things don't always seem to come together, then this video is for you. Hi, my name is Comfort Smithson and I'm a creative guide, and this is a 4-day creative reflective series that is out for creatives like you and me who feel, you've got so many ideas, but they just never hold. And if you want to know more about what this series is going to be about, please do check out my previous video, which is the intro video about all the intention that I have behind this creative reflective series, actually reflective retreat. So grab your pen, your notebook and your pen, because you will need it. Mine is over here. And we're going to and your cup of tea as well, of course. But we're just going to go into a gentle time of, we'll ease into it. I know as creatives, it's not natural for us to just decide to go into gentle time, but it's a really powerful experience that I have come to realize over the past, when I had my full-on burnout 4 years ago. And I've just been on this journey with God and just myself to really come to this. And I'm still no different. I still have the ideas. I still have the ideas running around on my mind all the time, but I just have a better way of managing it. And it's just something that I now feel strongly enough to share with you. So yeah, without further ado, this is day 1 and let's get straight into it. Yeah. So like I said, if you're someone who has a lot of ideas, you always start things, you get really, really excited about them. You can even see what they could become. But somewhere along the way, I don't know, it just doesn't happen. It just doesn't hold. And over time, that starts to feel like a pattern. You just constantly the false start kind of person. And you're always beginning things, but you never build them, or you never build anything that lasts long enough, or you just don't see it through. And so naturally, you're just going to start to think, maybe I just need more discipline. Maybe I just need to be harder on myself, be more consistent. Come on, get more focused. You just talk yourself up with all of this. And that's true. You might do. We're all wired differently, and that's one key thing that I want us to recognize. But especially as creatives, I know that it's not a discipline problem and it's not a consistency problem. Well, it might be, but it just comes down to the definition of what discipline and consistency and focus means to you. Because then it becomes less of focusing on the outcome and more on your personal goals, your personal intentions for whatever task you're doing. So, and I have a video about that. You can go and check it out. It's in one of my videos. I'll probably put a link somewhere. But that said, so yeah, like I said, you start to naturally feel like you're lacking discipline, or you just need more consistency, or need to be more focused. But I started to see things differently, because I don't think the problem is that you can't do it. The problem is not that you cannot see things through. And I definitely don't think the problem is that the ideas are too many. That is definitely out of the question. So, sorry, I've got my notes here, so I'm just scrolling through. I think the problem is that you don't have something to actually hold your ideas. So what do I mean by that? I mean, you don't have a structure or a system or a way to hold your ideas so that you can actually be able to see these things through to the end. So what do I mean by that again? Everything stays in your head, yeah? And when that happens, it starts to feel like you're the problem. Like you have the idea, you might write down things, but when you start to play it all in your mind, like the idea comes and you start to work through it without like a proper system, then it starts to feel like, okay, I'm going to run through it just stays in your mind, and you don't seem to have a way to manage when the idea comes. You catch it, you try, and so you start to naturally think like, okay, and then you just find yourself spiraling through the same pattern. As I said, it just becomes a pattern. But what if that's not true? What if the issue isn't you, and it's not that you have a problem, but the fact that there is nothing in place to hold what you're building? Like I said, it could be a system or a structure, if you like, a way basically to bring your ideas, your many ideas that are floating all over the place and it feels chaotic, into order. Yeah. So over the next few days together, we will be working towards this order. We're at least trying to shape your version of order, and it's very personal. Everyone has their own journey. So I'm only here to guide you, as I said, a creative guide, and I've only just here to lead you through the steps so you can work it out and hopefully find a way to get your own system or structure to help hold these things together. So instead of trying to fix everything right now, which we're not going to be able to do, so I'll be honest about that, I just want you to start by noticing the things. So notice some things first. So the first thing is, in your pen, in your notebook, I want you to just write down, what is the thing that you keep coming back to? There's sometimes when the ideas that, out of the many ideas that we have, there's just some that keep coming back all the time. They just keep sitting with you, even after you've left it so many years down the road. What is that idea that you keep coming back to? Now, I want you to write them down. I mean, start with a whole list of, like, write down all the ideas that you've generally felt like you've always had. But I want you to now just notice, out of the list of ideas that you've written down, which one is it that you always sort of find yourself keep coming back to, even when you're like, oh, I tried that, and it didn't work out, and then somehow you're like, but this one was the one that I enjoyed the most, and this one did this and this, but there's one that it just keeps coming back to you. So I want you to write that down. What do you keep coming back to even after you've left it? Yeah. Now, not that the idea feels urgent, not that it's the thing that you should do now. It's just that thing that keeps coming back. Yeah. So let's start from there. Like I said, we're not rushing it. We're just going to notice things that have been happening over time. I mean, of course, you've noticed your ideas are many, but now I want us to just slow down a little bit and just notice which particular areas they are. So you don't need to figure that out today, okay? I don't want you to just rush through it. I just want you to notice it. So it could be something that you're going to reflect through the day or through a bit of time, but I just want you to notice that for today, and that's where we're going to start. And so when we come back tomorrow, we will then see the next phase, which is basically, what is it? So what am I going to do about this idea that I've noticed? Yeah, so that's what we're going to start with from tomorrow. But I hope this has been a good start, and I just want to encourage you that as we go through these 4 days, that it just really allows you to breathe and for once not have to have an idea or not have to race through your ideas, but just to slow down enough to just give yourself a break and just reflect. And so, yeah, I hope that has helped. And as I said, it is just a moment for you to notice things. Just take time to notice and write down the thing that keeps coming back to you. And then tomorrow in day 2, we will see what we're going to do about that next. All right, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.